The Gina and Matty Podcast.
What you doing this weekend? Where you gonna go? How you gonna do it? Oh, don't you know? Find out what's in store and what's on show.
On a Central Coast weekend.
Come on, let's go.
All right, for the last time, I'm going to hand you over to the person who puts the Y in Wyong, the Goss in Gosford, the Terror in Terrigal, the Knob in Watanabe. It's the Princess from Patonga, Producer Loz.
Yes. All right. Last one. Okay, where do I start? All
I don't
right.
know, maybe the footy. Go the footy.
I'll go footy. Starting, so obviously tomorrow we have the Roosters versus Bulldogs here at Industry Group Stadium. Anytime that anyone plays at that Gosford Stadium is so fun.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend it. Kick off at 5:30. You can get your tickets online now, or we do
got
have
some?
a few passes lingering around. So if you do want to have a chance to win a few double passes, call 4365 1045 right now.
Beautiful.
All right. Also tonight is the Coasties Sleep Out. So local businesses and organisations have teams and they're going to sleep rough for the night to raise awareness for and supplies for funds for homelessness. So they'll be doing it rough. They're only allowed to wear, I think it's like pants and a T-shirt, and then they get given donation clothes and that kind of thing, a sleeping bag, and have to do that. We have our beautiful Larissa from our station who's doing that.
Yeah, she's a good human.
She's a good human. Our All-Stars will be there. So if you do want to donate, head to the Nora Head Sporties website because you can still donate through the night as well and support those people who are going to be giving it their all and sacrificing their warmth for a night. This is probably one of my favourite ones. So from now, it started last week, but it's been running until the 31st of August. Terrigal Beach House has kicked off their winter experience with Aperol. So they've partnered with them. You can book the Aperol Cabana experience, which gives you use of the cabana for 3 hours with bottomless Aperol cocktails and a charcuterie plate, and it's only $69 per person.
Which is
so good.
And
so
can I
good.
just say, like, the way you said security plate
I want you to say it again.
You did really well. Can you say it again?
Charcuterie?
Yeah, I always struggle with that. Whenever I say I
Did I
want
say it
one,
right?
you nailed it.
Because I thought you were saying your own security guard.
Well, you might need one. Drink responsibly, etc. And there's also a special Aperol cocktail menu, including a mulled Aperol for winter.
My Lord.
That sounds fun.
Yum. So you can head to their website, so Terrigal Beach House, to book or get more info. And the last one is the Five Lands Walk, which is taking place tomorrow. So this Saturday, it's just after the winter solstice when the whales, which are a significant totem of the Darkinjung people, are migrating north along our beautiful coastline. So it's connecting people to people and people to place. Walk starts at McMaster's Beach Surf Club and then meanders along the coast and headlands and through Kopar, Avoca, North Avoca, and then ends in Terrigal. So you can go for a walk. You can join at different places. Doesn't matter as long as you're getting out there. More details at fivelandswalk.com.au.
And of course, Central Coast Weekender would not be possible without Coasties magazine. The winter issue is out now. #SupportLocal. Grab yourself a copy of Coasties magazine to find out exactly where you should be and what you should be doing across the coast.
Gina and Matty.
A little bit of an emotional day here
No, don't start.
at the Gina and Matty Breakfast Show.
Oh, this song.
As our fearless leader, executive producer, the one that puts the knob in Watanabe, Producer Loz, leaves us after 2.5 years here at Star in her second stint at Star 104.5. She's been poached by the stations in the Big Smoke. And of course they've got her because she's not bad at what she does.
She's brilliant.
She's okay.
And we're not surprised you got poached. Very disappointed.
I'm sorry.
However,
I know. How selfish of her
mean,
to think
really?
about furthering her career.
when she should be here looking after us, because we take quite a bit of looking after.
Like, seriously, who wouldn't want to put up with us?
And who is going to be able to? I think that first day is going to be quite the shock.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
am nervous for that person.
Have you got to
it's
do
the
like a
best job
handover
ever.
or warn them or give them
Well-
what to think, like a pros and cons and tips and tricks to deal with Gina and Matty?
I've made quite a comprehensive document, and on the last page is likes and dislikes and dot points about them.
Can you tell everyone now one like and one dislike
Yeah. Okay.
about what you're going to tell this person? Because this wasn't actually intended for on air.
No, I'm trying to remember what. So,
But we are having a bit of a shindig today.
We're having a shindig, a Pinot and Picasso, which is a paint and sip. I've done this a couple of times, and it's so fun. So you put on your apron, and then you get like a
Do you wear anything under the apron, or you keep your clothes on and then? Because I'm
We all will, but you don't have
right.
to.
Sure.
Um,
Depends when I start drinking, really, doesn't it?
yeah, and it's so fun. So you get taught by a proper artist how to do this painting. So you just follow what she says, and it turns out I've done it twice, and I'm really good at it.
Well, that's good because I saw.
But when you've been drinking, you
man.
think you're great.
I don't think there'll be much painting going on at my easel. It'll just be just that.
Literally.
All right, pour it up.
It'll be me and Maddie trying to see it. I'll be like, ha ha ha.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stroke through.
you'll be painting on his.
So
Yeah.
it was at pinoandpicasso.com.au/Central Coast if you want to get around. That sounds like something you want to do. Okay, have you got your document there? Okay.
Yes.
What are the tips for the new producer Loz in dealing with Gina and Matty?
Well, these are Gina and Maddie's fun details. So it has how you both take your coffees.
Okay.
And then
Well,
Gina's...
there's no coffee in Gina's coffee. That's
Gina says predominantly drinks tea with oatmeal, but will have a quarter-strength cappuccino with oat milk sometimes. Lol. And then for Maddie, we have he's a runner, a gym goer, partial to a chorizo breakfast burrito from Guzman and Gomez. Gina loves wine and a margarita, loves cheese, needs cuddles.
And that's all before 9 o'clock as well.
Gina and Maddie.
As we have mentioned a few times this week and this morning, that producer Loz is leaving us. This is her last day here at Star 104.5. Not just the breakfast show where she is the executive producer, but here at Star, Loz is a big part of this station, and I don't think everyone will realise how big a part of this station she actually is until she goes. Not only is she the executive producer of this breakfast show, which is one of the most thankless jobs in radio, being a producer, because you do all the work and get none of the credit. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is, and and then you're only going to find that out more and more as you further your career, because you are going on. I wouldn't say to better things, but to bigger things. You've been poached by the big smoke, and you're off to front and look after a brand new show down in Sydney, and we wish you all the best with that, matey. I have only had the pleasure of working with you for a short time. I wish it was a lot longer. You are fantastic at what you do. You have skills that can't be taught when it comes to producing, and we have a lot of fun on air together. We bicker, and that is only because of the relationship that we have, which is a great working relationship. I've worked with plenty of producers. I've been one myself, and I think you are going to kill it no matter what you do. Usually when someone leaves, we put together a little bit of a package of their best bits. So I'd like just to play some of producer Loz's best bits.
Oh, come on.
And there they are. That is all of them. You reckon I'm not throwing punches on your last day?
Oh, my God.
All the best, mate. You are part of the culture team here. You're a mental health officer. You do so much for everyone in this building. And like I said, it's only been a short time with me, but I know it's been a lot longer with you, Gina.
Well, 2.5 years with me. And you just said, Maddie, that you've worked with a lot of producers. You're definitely the best producer I've ever worked with. You're not only producer. I have loved every minute with you, Loz. We're 2.5 years here, and you're just one of my favourite people on the planet, and you always will be.
Oh, God.
So, I can't go into too much detail because I'm going to cry too much. I want you to open this present, and then I'll have to explain it once you see it first. So, on the front of the card is a little cat with lots of tears, and it says goodbye. But I want you to open them up.
Oh, they are so beautiful.
So they're little tears.
They're little teardrop diamonds.
They're two little teardrop diamonds, and there's a reason for that. And I'll have to read the card to you because I knew I would not be able to say it as well if I didn't write it down. My beautiful friend Lozzie, 2 teardrops for all the tears we've cried together through the hard times over the last 2.5 years, for all the times we've laughed until we've cried. 2 tears of joy because we are such great friends. Tears of pride because I'm so proud of you. But mostly 2 tears to remind you how much I will always miss you and how sad I am that you're leaving. I love you so much, Loz.
Oh, God. We were both like, I think we'll be fine. We're not fine.
Go give her a hug. Go give her a hug. Don't worry about dead air. Go give her a hug.
I love you more. I don't want you to go. What am I going to do without you?
I'll always be here for you. Oh, my God.
Well, the floor is yours, Loza.
Oh.
If you've got anything you want to say.
I do. I had to also write it down, and I can't look at either of you because I'm very much on the edge of completely losing my shit.
I'll just look at my hash brown then.
Okay, look at your hash brown. I also just did have one. Thanks, Mick. Okay. Oh, God, okay. I'm going to start with a thank you to Star 104.5 and the family that this place is. I mean it when I say that there is nowhere else like this to work in the world. And that starts with the top down. So Maltz, our amazing lead, who has hired me twice now and is always someone I can turn to for advice, a laugh, and a boozy lunch. To Shane with a Y, truly the best in the business, and now that he has his tattoo sleeve, the bad boy of the program directing world. To Lauren, my fellow namesake and leader of the marketing team. Oh my God, my eyes are just streaming with black.
Yeah, I've got a lot of mascara going on there.
It's a cute little panda look going on.
You're about a badass boss who I know will continue to make this place incredible. The impact all these people have on this business and myself personally is profound and not something I will ever take for granted. And a special shout out to Alice, who also for being my ride or die, and she's my ultimate work sister. Oh my God, my eyes are killing me.
You've got really bad.
It's really bad. Gina, where to even start? I was lucky enough to kick off this journey for the second time with you coming in and just lighting up Star 104.5. Your kindness, bright and warm nature made it impossible not to instantly love you. I feel so grateful that our paths crossed and from the early days know that you were someone that I was meant to meet. Thank you for the advice, the support, the shoulder to cry on and laugh with, the friendship and the countless glasses of rosé. Watching you shine has been the most amazing thing, and I'm blessed to have been able to sit roughly 40 centimetres across from you while you do it. Oh, God. Maddie, well, it's been 6 months and we're both still kicking. In all seriousness, as much as we give it to each other, my life changed in the best way when your name was put on the show. Your creativity, humour, and just true love of what you do helped form an instant bond. And in a short time, you've become a confidant, mentor, a pain in my ass, and a friend that I know I'm going to have for a very long time. Don't let it go to your head when I say that I think you're an incredible human being and a true leader in this industry, second only to your role as a loving father and husband. I truly, and in my completely unbiased opinion, believe that the Gina and Matty show is the best that this station has ever seen. The commitment to the listeners and providing light and joy in people's lives is exactly what makes it so hard to leave. I love you both so much, and the idea of not being with you every morning is up there with having to voluntarily go to the optometrist. Not something I will ever look forward to. To the listeners, thank you for the support. It means so much and more than you know, and it really is the best job to be able to come in here every morning and hopefully brighten up your day just a little bit. You've made my years truly amazing, and I know that you will look after my babies when I'm gone. And that's all I can say before I completely lose it, but thank you for letting me be Producer Loz. It's been a privilege.
Oh.
We love you, mate.
Love you.
You've still got 15 minutes of work to do.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.